In this video lecture, I would like to discuss about zero transformation and identity transformation. Already in my previous video lecture, I have discussed the definition of linear transformation and some questions based on linear transformation. So let us discuss what is the definition of a zero transformation and identity transformation, and let us prove that yes, they are transformations. So zero transformation first. So in order to study zero transformation, I will consider two vector spaces. So if V is a vector space over the field F and W is a vector space over the field F, again are the vector spaces, then a mapping. What is that mapping? That is a T map from V to W, which is defined as T of x equals to 0 for all x belonging to V, that is the domain. So such type of transformation is called a zero transformation. Now what I am interested to prove is that this is a linear transformation. When I say that this is a linear transformation, what I mean is that if I am able to prove that T of alpha x plus beta y is equals to alpha times T of x plus beta times T of y, it will mean that this is a linear transformation. So let us prove this. I will consider two elements x and y belonging to V and any two arbitrary elements from field. Okay? So that such that T of x is 0 by the definition, as well as T of y will be 0. Okay? Now what does this imply? If x and y belongs to V, I can say alpha x plus beta y will also belongs to V. Why? Because V is a vector space. So now I apply T on this. Now this is an element of V. By the definition of zero transformation, any element that is from the V, उसका आउटपुट क्या आएगा हमेशा 0. So it means T of alpha x plus beta y is 0. Further, I can write this as alpha times 0 plus beta times 0. Clear? Now what is the value of 0? So you can substitute these values from equation 1. So from 1 I can say that this is alpha times T of x plus beta times T of y. So what does it means? It means that T of alpha x plus beta y comes out to be alpha times T of x plus beta times T of y, and hence T is a linear transformation. So it is called zero transformation, and it is generally denoted by O. Okay, and that is O of x equals to 0 for every x belonging to V. Now let's move on to the another definition, that is a identity transformation. So in order to study identity transformation, the same approach as we have applied in the zero transformation. So if V of f is a vector space, then a mapping T defined as T of x equals to x for every x belonging to V. This is called a identity transformation. And again, this is also linear transformation. Now you can prove this again, that yes, this is a linear transformation. How? Prove in the similar lines. I will consider two elements x and y belonging to the vector space and two elements from the field alpha and beta, such that they satisfy the definition of identity transformation, which is T of x equals to x and T of y equals to y. Let it be equation number 1. Now what I am interested to prove I'll head towards that. Now since x and y belongs to vector space, so it means alpha x plus beta y will also belongs to V, because V is a vector space. Fine. Apply T. It means T of alpha x plus beta y. This will be what? Alpha x plus beta y by the definition of identity transformation. Now what is T of x? That is x. And what is y? That is nothing but T of y. So you have proved that T of alpha x plus beta y is alpha times T of x plus beta times T of y. And hence T is a linear transformation. Note, it is called identity transformation, generally denoted by I capital. Okay, that is, you can just write it down that I of x equals to x for every x belonging to the V. So that is all about zero transformation and identity transformation. This will play a very important role in our upcoming lectures. So I hope आपको ये दोनों definitions clear होगी हो. So in my next video lectures, I'll be discussing some more properties of linear transformation. For more such videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel and do not forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.